Orlean. Got it. Thank you, Mayor and trustees. My name is Jessica Joy, and I currently reside in Eaton. I was raised in sleepy Cedar Edge, and after a random rape, I spiraled into the soulless pornography industry. I chose healing at the nation's top sex trafficking recovery with a 95% success rate. A town restored my foundation. I carried legislation in 36 states to save our children, our foundation from pornography. I am now pleading to serve Weld County, as together we must fortify the plumb line of the Constitution. We must embrace for the impact of the asylum seekers from our treasonous cities. I kindly request the consideration of the 9/11 resolution declaring the Black Lives Matter Incorporated a terrorist organization, and secondly, the exploration of a Constitution restoration ordinance. Let's reimagine a sanctuary city for the Constitution. The FBI defines terrorism as the unlawful use of force and violence against persons or property to intimidate or coerce a government, the civilian population, or any segment thereof in furtherance of political or social objectives. If 7,750 events of terror have burned down the minority communities to the ground and destroyed family legacies in 2,440 locations for political and social objectives, would we not agree that this defines a terrorist organization? One party implicitly defines the terrorism with their silence. The other party defines this terrorism using the late John Lewis's words, and they call it good trouble. A former FBI agent tried to warn America of this good trouble by writing the 45 Planks of Communism that was read before Congress in 1963. Is it called good trouble for 12 city councils to defund the police? Oh, that's Plank 38. Is it called good trouble for city council edicts to intentionally collapse small government to make way for state-run business? Yelp reports 60% of businesses will never reopen, but that was predicted in Plank 37. Is it called good trouble for 82 city councils to ban the full gospel? Predictable, that's Plank 27. Is it called good trouble for over 50 city councils to endorse registered sex offenders, to host obscenity story hour in libraries and endorse 50 years of obscenity parades? Sex education, it's not neutral, therefore it's unconstitutional, yet teachers teach that child-on-child rape is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. That's Planks 21 through 24. Is it called good trouble for local school districts to do away with loyalty oaths like the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag? Oh, that was Plank 13. Is it called good trouble for city councils to take down 84 historical statues and discredit the American Constitution by calling it a hindrance to cooperation between nations of our global citizens? That's Plank 29 and 30. On September 11th, 2001, Todd Beamer was just another passenger on Flight 93. After realizing he was just another pawn in destroying the fabric of the United States, he stood in agreement with everyday people just like you. And without any red tape and understanding glances, his battle cry was, "Let's roll."